Welcome to a weighted calisthenics push day. It's going to be heavy, intense, and simple. This workout is not for the faint of heart. It's designed to maximally develop your chest and triceps. Therefore, we're combining everything. Weighted stretching exercise with low reps, high volume, and of course, smashing the accessories hard. By successfully completing and repeating this session over and over again, you are going to see some of the best results of your life, because literally everything I'm showing you is time proven, and you're performing some of the best compound movements for gaining mass and performance. So whether you have bodybuilding, powerlifting, or even street lifting goals, these basic movements will not disappoint you. Anyway, we're starting off with 1 rep max dips to prime up that nervous system, teach us how to strain while setting the starting point for the rest of the workout since it's percentage based. Check out this rep right here.
I did it! 200 pounds! After not maxing out in well over a month, and I've lost a good deal of weight. So, calisthenics only, man. Obviously not peak performance here, but still really pleased with that. In a fucking deficit, bro. I'm doing fasting and cardio every day.
Alright, now it's time for some back off work. We're going to do 70, 65, and 60%. See how it goes. There you have it. No pec there, despite losing 15 pounds and not maxing out since June 3rd and only doing body weight training for the upper body, with the exception of B-roll footage from other videos. So all you guys are stressing for no reason. Anyway, that was definitely 100%, and now we know exactly what weights need to be used for back off work. We're going to do 70% for 8 reps, 65% for 10, and 60 for 12. Really simple, just adding 2 reps per set, getting that pumping action. This is probably even harder than the singles, by the way. So let me say that the 1 rep max at the start of this workout should only be done once a week, and you should rotate the variation if you plan on always doing this workout 4 max effort days. But all the accessories, that can remain for weeks at a time.
That's hard. It never gets easy, even when you drop the weight a bit.
So if you don't want to do the 1 rep max, just go straight into these sets right here, to which the weights have been precisely selected. Obviously, if you start with this fresh, you'll get a little bit more reps in, but that's not really a big deal, especially if you believe in auto-regulation and pre-exhaustion. Regardless, this is what it is. Simple weighted dips, really going to stretch out your pecs to the max and get you strong at all the presses you can imagine. It's basically the squats of upper body training. Now for the second exercise, we're doing another deep press, which may just be one of the best chest movements of all time.
Alright, now we're going to hit some deficit weighted push-ups, mostly with chains and backpacks. So let's hope that this thing doesn't break, because I got 100 pounds in here. This is heavy and a little bit unstable. Let's see how this goes.
See, regular push-ups are already effective, as are deficits without weights. You throw on a backpack or weighted vest on top of it, and man, you are going to freak out. When I got my 405 bench, I was doing 275 for 3 sets of 10 on the close grip bench. This felt comparable, even though I'm weaker now.
Perfect weight. This'll humble you.
So I'd be pretty confident in saying that adding 100 pounds or more on your back will absolutely feel like you're benching in the mid 200s. Try it out. Let me know how it goes. But yeah, these felt amazing, and I definitely want to include more in my training. So perhaps I'll buy a better weighted vest, because I'm genuinely concerned of this backpack ripping. I don't even think it's designed to hold this much weight. So one of the secrets for getting a comfortable setup is putting chains inside. This way, it doesn't change the form of the backpack that much, and you don't have all these plates sticking out that may compromise your scapula movement and forces you to shift side to side a bit more. This is a lot cleaner. So I highly recommend you add chains. Otherwise, it's always sand, but I don't think you want to dirty your backpack like that.
Holy, that's hard. Won't go as heavy as your dips, but grow. The stretch at the bottom is maxed out, and it just feels really difficult on the pecs and triceps. Like, this is an exercise that makes you strain, truly getting more or less weight.
We're gonna hit the chest a little bit harder with some bent arm planche holds. Go for as long as you can, work up over time. All right, truth be told, with those two exercises, you're pretty much covered, but I don't want you to finish just yet. We're gonna annihilate that chest even more. So do the bent arm planches. My form's not the best, and obviously you're gonna be in a fatigue state, so don't expect it to look super clean or have a posterior pelvic tilt or be higher up. Use a straddle position if you have to, or even include the tuck version. I don't care how you do it. Just hold it, make your chest hit failure or close to it, and that's it. This is not skill training, and in no way am I saying this will help your straight arm planche. We are specifically doing this for the mass gaining benefits, since the bottom is the most difficult part. That's why a lot of these guys doing half rep push-ups, it's not really ideal for your pectoral gains. Now it's time for some weighted diamond push-ups. These are gonna take your tricep gains to the next level. Now you may have thought we were done with the presses, but nope. We're gonna hit some diamond push-ups now. This way the triceps get a bit more love in, and if some areas weren't fully taxed from the presses, this will really do that. And you may notice my grip is not thumb to thumb, as I found the weighted version is a bit harder on the wrists, though next time I probably will do it a little bit better. Regardless, you do feel the triceps hard, to the extent that it probably will be the limiting factor. And if you look at the lower arm bend, that makes sense, as well as the studies done on this exercise. Actually has some of the highest tricep activation you could think of. And just look at my arms. I think the way they're appearing says a lot, doesn't it? Point is, diamond push-ups are one of the better calisthenics exercises. And when you do it weighted, it's really going to assist your close grip bench strength as well as weighted dip, since those tend to smash your triceps hard as well. So everything you're seeing in today's workout works synergistically.
Oh. The last rep is always insane. That's it. We're done the diamonds. For the finale, we're doing tricep dips supersetted with bodyweight extensions.
I now bring you to the end, tricep dips with bodyweight extensions. Such basic variations, but by the time you get to this part of the workout, good luck bending your arm to the maximum as well as acquiring higher repetitions. It's not happening. Your first set, you might get 20 reps, which is actually what happened to me, but I didn't film that one. But the last two, you're done for. Guaranteed. So there's definitely a place for easier calisthenics exercises. You reserve them for when you're tired or doing exceptionally high volume. In this case, I go from close grip to medium. And then immediately, no rest, you isolate the triceps because that's always going to be optimal. I don't care what athlete you are. If the objective is performance or to look your biggest, it's mandatory that you isolate your lagging areas. And tricep strength will hold you back on all of your pressing movements. So by doing these extensions, whether it's done on a bar or with rings or even weighted, which is not for today's session, you're going to notice your push-ups and dips feel that much better, as well as your triceps hugging the sleeves more. So this is the last set. Wow, what a killer workout. And I really, really want you guys to try this out. Start to finish, don't skip anything. Give me your feedback because I know that you're gonna feel those chest and triceps exploding. And it would be a shame for me to just savor those benefits. I want you to get a taste of this too. Obviously, it's brutal, it's hard work. Some people may want to quit halfway through, but the end product is well worth the pain. And with that said, there's not much else to say. For these variations, all you have to do is play with your body angles. If the elevated feet version is too hard right now, just put them on the ground and widen out that grip a bit. Likewise, if the extensions are too difficult, raise the height of the bar. That's probably what I should have done right now. Finally, you can play around with your elbow positioning. Since this is my final set, you may notice I'm flaring out those elbows a bit. It is what it is. I can't keep them maximally tucked in using the closest grip possible. I'm not strong enough to do that right now in this position. So don't overly concern yourself with the form. Obviously with time, it'll look better. But right now, I just want you to go to failure, feel the triceps burning, and that's really about it. That's the chest and tricep workout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of the intensity, and if you want to see another edition just like this. So enjoy the gains, and I'll see you in the next training video.